Okay, so this is the Soccer Passing Academy. Um, so this will teach us how to pass. So our comprehensive course covers different types of passes, when to pass versus when to dribble, advanced passing strategies, field awareness techniques, and here's a navigation bar, home lessons, a little infographic. So start. So intro to passing. Passing in soccer is when a player kicks or sends the ball to a teammate to either move the ball up the field, maintain possession, or create scoring opportunities. Why it matters? Good passing breaks down defenses and keeps the ball away from the opposing team, control the pace of game, and builds momentum. So if we go to check learning, if we look at this infographic first, they're passing. So passing can be used to control the pace of the game. I think that is true. So that is correct. Here's another one. Good passing helps maintain the possession of the ball. Oh, that's false. It was actually true. Um, Passing in soccer is primarily used to score goals directly. Mm, hmm. Let's go with false. That is correct. Um, Here's the progress bar. Um, can go to the next lesson. So there are four types of passes. We will focus on these four important types of passes in soccer. There's the short pass, a basic pass over a short distance, usually along the ground. There's the through ball, a pass played into space ahead of a teammate for them to run onto. There's the lob pass, an aerial pass that goes over defenders' heads. And the one touch pass, which is passing the ball immediately upon receiving it without controlling it first. Um, Check learning. A lob pass is played along the ground. Let's go here. Lob pass and aerial. So that is false. Um, yep. I think there's only one question for this. Oh, okay. Drew randomly the same. Okay, so a one touch pass means passing immediately without controlling the ball first. Let's see, one touch pass. Passing the ball immediately upon receiving it without controlling it. So this says means immediately without controlling. So that would be true. I think there's another one. Yep. Okay. A through ball is played directly to a teammate's feet. Let's see. Through ball. A pass played into space ahead of a teammate. So that is false. Okay. We go to next lesson. When to pass versus dribble. Factors to consider: teammate positioning, pressure from defenders, distance to goal or from your own goal. Consider how much pressure you're getting from the nearest defender. Here, there isn't a lot of space to work with, so passing is the best option. In general, you want to take open space by dribbling when possible. Okay? You should always pass rather than dribble when under pressure. So, in general, you want to take the open space by dribbling. Mm, by dribbling. So, here it says pass, so maybe this is false. Yep. Okay. Uh, Check learning. I think there's another one. You should generally take open space by dribbling when possible. That is true. Okay. I think there's, yep. Teammate positioning is a factor to consider when deciding to pass or dribble. Teammate positioning is a factor to consider when deciding whether to pass or dribble. Well, that is true. Um, Factors to consider teammate positioning, so that would be true. Okay, so next. Okay, so reading the field, survey passing options, consider their distance goal, their leverage, closest defender, and the difficulty to pass. Low risk, pass is very open, not in the best position to score. No defenders immediately near him, leverage is standing still. High risk. Four defenders nearby, running towards a goal, pass is difficult as it needs to go in between two defenders. Medium to high risk, making unobstructed run towards goal, open nearest defender is considerably trailing, and pass is a bit difficult. So we go to check. A pass to a player with no defenders nearby is generally a low risk option. With no defenders, low risk, that is true. Let's do another one. Difficulty of the pass is not a factor when reading the field. It's a bit tricky. True. No, right? Because it could still be different. It could still be difficult, right? As it needs to continue up. So, yeah. Because surveying, scanning, it's only a factor. It's not the end all be all. So, let's go to the next one. Sometimes, well, not to pass. Sometimes dribbling is better if no clear passing lane exits or you're 1v1 near the goal. No here distance to the nearest defender in red, open space ahead in blue, open teammates green. By dribbling and taking the open space, you will draw defenders, opening up a better passing lane. Dribbling is better when no clear passing exists. Well, that's true. Let's go with another one. Taking open space by dribbling can create better passing lanes. That is true. Okay, let's go next. So, triangle passing. Triangle passing involves three players forming a triangle shape, continuously moving the ball between them. Okay, this method helps maintain possession by always providing two passing options, making it harder for defenders to intercept. It also forces defenders to shift positions, which can create openings and space for attacking opportunities. So let's check. Triangle passing involves only two players. No, because it's a triangle. So there's three, so that's false. Let's do another one. Triangle passing involves only with. Triangle passing provides multiple passing options to maintain position. That's true. Okay, let's go to the next one. Give and go. It's a quick exchange between two players. Was it useful? Great for breaking through a tightly packed defense. So in a give and go, the first player passes and then stays in the same position. Passes? That is false, right? Yeah. Let's do another one. Involves a quick exchange between two players. That's true. Okay, let's go next. So switch of play helps create exploit on the opposite side of the field, forces the defense to shift quickly. Useful when when one side becomes congested with defenders, can change the tempo of the game, switching play, transferring the ball from one side of the field to the other. Typically a long pass. So you can see here, it's very long. Okay, switching play helps exploit space on the opposite side of the field. That's true. Okay, I feel like I'm ready to take the quiz. So let's see. What would you want to do here? So let's see. I'm here. I think passing to player one is a good choice. That is correct. It's the best option by player two. Okay. which pass is right here. So I'm here. Maybe player three, right? Player three or dribble. Let's see. Oh no, player one, right? Because he's closer to the goal. He's in a better position. Should have been player one. Okay. Let's see. So the ball is here. Oh man, this looks pretty easy. So it should be player one, right? He's right here. He can shoot. So let's go with this. Submit. Correct. Okay. Is the best option a short pass? Is the most appropriate type of pass? Okay. Progress bar so far to 5. Let's see. So I'm here. So this could either be a through ball, short pass. No, definitely not. A lob pass, maybe. But let's go with a through ball because there's a lot of space in front of the player. That is correct. Okay. Perfect. Next. So test your knowledge of soccer passing fundamentals. What type of passes do we just see? Okay, so I see give and go, but I can also see a lot of triangulations, as we can see here. So let's go with triangles. Perfect. So I got an 80. I can return home, and so that's the Soccer Passing Academy, a site to teach you about how to pass the ball. So thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.